Greetings, class of 2020 and MHS. My name is Kaylani Kam, and I'm ecstatic to connect and share with you for this momentous occasion, even if it isn't on the platform we initially imagined. I would like to express a huge thank you to everyone in our homes, schools, and community who have made our education and now commencement possible by supporting, teaching, and believing in us. As we grew up, do you remember when we concocted goals, chased dreams, and created masterpieces? Well, today I'm going to share a few things with you, including reminders to challenge yourself, to be mindfully aware, and to be kind throughout this transition period and hopefully for life. The first thing is about personal improvement by challenging yourself to expand your comfort zone. Imagine a big bubble around yourself. That is like your comfort zone. We live and breathe within its imaginary boundaries where we feel safe and, well, comfortable. If you were to challenge yourself to push your limits, to stretch your bubble, then over time we adapt. The bubble adapts, we get stronger, and our bubble gets bigger. Now you can have more space to feel comfortable and thrive in. This can be applied to athletics, academics, and in overall life, and I can vouch for success. Here's a story. So I'm an athlete, and I remember on one long tempo run in my freshman cross-country season that I was thinking, will this fast pace ever feel easier? And at that moment, I didn't ask the upperclassmen. I didn't stop the workout to ask them that. But I did continue to consider this question as I went throughout my years in high school. So reflecting upon that moment and all of the other challenges in life that followed it, I've realized that the comfort bubble is a reflection of the level of fitness, knowledge, experience, and mentality over time. That pace will get easier if I keep challenging myself and pushing my bubble, training my body to be comfortable with that increased effort. I will be able to understand this math concept if I keep encouraging myself to learn and practice it. I can deliver a speech if I believe in what I'm saying, and hopefully the audience doesn't get too bored. While not everything can be a success, I do believe that by being more aware of where our imaginary boundaries are, we can better choose how we show up, perceive, and act in this world every day and in every moment. Okay, next, let us share a moment of mindful awareness. Okay, close your eyes for a moment. Ask yourself, what are you feeling right now, in this moment, in the present, in your body, in your mind? It might be excitedness or nervousness. I know I'm feeling those things. Observe what you're smelling right now. Okay, now pay attention to what you hear. Okay, now take note of what your mouth is doing right now. Hopefully it's forming a smile as you open your eyes. Miss Newport shares with her classes the gift of pausing and being present, and hopefully I just did as well. By being aware of the body and its senses, it allows us to create snippets of memories. And I believe that tomorrow is an excellent day to practice this so that we can have many memories to come back to and remember. Now, speaking of memories and remembering, I would like to share with you a game. It's called the Remember Game. In this time, get comfortable and let's be in the present by remembering the past and projecting what we want into the future. Okay. Do you remember when we were in elementary school and we had minimal homework, we dreamed big dreams, we played tag, had recess, ate treats at Spring Flings? Do you remember when we were in middle school with cheesy dances, more homework, more opportunities to try clubs and competitive teams, fun lip dubs that were mostly successes, and an 8th grade promotion where we entered the next phase of our lives, high school? Do you remember freshman year with a loud, crowded den and atrium when there was not much construction and we were little freshies? Do you remember sophomore year when we had the time of our lives during homecoming and watching the huge reveal poster unroll unevenly and then rip? Oh, what about Mr. Gray's leg hair being waxed after the canned food drive? All of these are great memories from the furnaces last year. Do you remember junior year when we were allowed to enter the high school through the doors by Evans Street? I don't know if that's ever been done before. When we had classes at Adams campus. When we continued to learn while our school was being leveling up, so to speak, here at McMinnville. Do you remember senior year when we had a new track, plenty of parking spaces, and a new gym where we were the inaugural class that got to party in it and homecoming? Do you remember when we had the last competition, the last season, the last game, or meet, or race, or tournament, or test, whether we knew it or not? And now we realize that it's suddenly over, but despite it being over like that, it was worthwhile. Because after all the hours and passion we put into our activities and learning, we have learned and grown up and made friends. We learned that it is every day that we are on our journey towards our goals that matter the most. It is the wake up in the morning, looking forward to seeing friends, making progress on a project, cross off an item on the to-do list, making someone smile. It's the little things, it's the forgettable things that are the most meaningful. And tomorrow is one of those meaningful days. The day we graduate officially from MHS. And while the world is shrouded in uncertainty regarding the future as we enter our adulthood, we remain certain in seeing what we want for our future. We see the hope. We see the love. We see that we can choose how we react to the situations presented to us in life and to live in the light. How will we know how to do this? We won't initially. But we will be dedicated and decide to work towards the greater well-being of this world and humanity's future. We will expand our comfort zones to include love to those who need it most. Do you remember when we came out of our homes stronger because each one of us got the time to spend with and learn a bit more about oneself? When I can expand my bubble and make this link stronger, when we come back together again, the chain will be stronger. I remember us as mankind emerging from the shelter of our homes stronger, more united, equal, and in tune with what matters most in life. I remember when we claimed the future and whatever comes with it and made it ours. And most of all, I remember the kindness. When we remembered to be kind with ourselves so that then we might have the space to extend that kindness to others. Can you see it? Do you remember? Because after all, hindsight is 20/20. Thank you.